Hey, hello again. Immaterial label here. Just give me a quick look video at this Chris Reeve knife I've had for quite a few years. Well, I don't know, 7 or 8 years maybe, something like that. Wonder if you might be able to guess what it is. It's a fairly limited run, I think, and they did it for a particular reason. It's called the Professional Soldier. I think this is like a second edition one, as I'll point out in a minute, to do with the sheath there. From what I remember, it was one of the forums, Professional Soldier Forum, asked if they could do a knife, and that's what they came up with. See here, Bill Hazy was the designer in collaboration with Chris Reeve, who made it. This one here is the Tanto version. They had the standard clip point one, and I think they had a what's the other knife shape they have? Oh, I just slipped my mind. So sit here, customary Chris Reeve style is a slight hollow grind across there. It's Idaho made. Oh, there we go, Idaho made. And the lanyard. This lanyard came with it. I've just wrapped it around here. Gives a bit more grip. For my last 2 fingers there. But I don't really need it, but it just feels better that way. Pretty interesting knife. I've used it on and off over the years quite a bit, and I was just tidying up in the shed a bit, and I saw it was there, and I thought that I hadn't actually made a video individually of this, though I think it's been in the background of another video that I had. And just to bring out my other Chris Reeve knives, is the small Sebenza Namzan, great knife this one, and large 21 Sebenza S35 VN. So just to give you a comparison, they're fairly similar in the blade shapes. This is the clip point. This is the two here. I'll show these two together. So a little bit smaller. The Professional Soldier a little bit bigger, but the handle's about the same length there. Not quite, but the blade's a bit smaller. You can see Namzan. Great knife, this guy. See there, the actual cutting edge is pretty close to the same length. Now the handles there quite a bit smaller than the Namzan. Though the blade, if you have like the blade back to there, see it's about ½ inch or so shorter than an Namzan. Namzan. And similarly with the standard 21, it's pretty close to the same length, and the handle shorter. I just sort of bring them out. I haven't really used my Chris Reeve ones just recently. Just had them in the cupboard. They're great to have. This one here, got the mod on the back, so you take off the lanyard and you put in the extra spacer. Get it direct from Chris Reeve. It comes to Australia, no problem getting it. And I sort of sanded this back a little bit here to give it that bit of a distressed look, worn look. Really nice knife. And I've had to replace the 2 O-rings on here. They started to crack a little bit, but I just got the size and went down to the local shop, got a couple O-rings for them. Really, really nice. So just put them to one side and show you the dimensions of this one. So I've sort of showed it comparison wise, but here's against the ruler. So blade there is sort of 3.5 inch cutting edge. Overall length right down to here is just on sort of 7.5 inch. And you can see here, really well made, like other Chris Reeve knives. It's all rounded off here, jimping, rounded here on the spine. Really, really nice, really nice. I just get the scales because I think on the it's in grams. Hang on, I'll change it to ounces. There we go. Can you see that? It's reading. I'm going to change it. There we go. So should be ounces, pounds and ounces. So that's 9 ounces. Is it? Oh, that can't be right. Stop the video. Well, here I am back again. The scales aren't working properly. They're not reading wrong because I even tried to weigh my rat one, which I know is about 5 ounces, and it reads sort of all odd numbers. Or maybe the battery's a bit flat, I don't know. But anyway, just to compare, a rat one, everyone knows what a rat one is basically. So the blade length, pretty close to the same as a rat one. And handle length again, much shorter. Oh, there we go, bit that way. The sun's coming in across now. Compared to a Becker BK11. The Becker BK11. So just comparing. Like the cutting edge, the professional solder is marginally longer, and the handle just a fraction longer. So very similar idea. Have these coming like that. So BK11, great knife, and professional soldier, quite a bit more expensive, and different blade steel. S35VN is the blade steel, which was the common steel until just a year or so ago. They went to S45 and they've gone to something else. So I like the S35, great steel. I have no real desire to sort of upgrade, go to Magna Cut or something. Though actually I wouldn't mind a knife in the 3V steel. Seems to be a pretty good type of steel. And I'm happy with the S35, sharpens well, keeps a good edge. Here's the Brian Griffin SCHF 30, 35, I can't remember. But just to compare, again, similar in there, but this much thicker and a little longer handle. Because the scales on it, it's a thicker all round type knife. Scales on it make it good to hold on to. But you can see with this one, getting to the sheath, should get to the sheath. Very slim overall design, very slim. Being the sort of the soldier knife, I guess it was made to put a belt clip on the back of some sort. This is a bit thick, but one of the other ones. Or tie onto your vest or something like that. But this one, you might see some videos. This eyelet here was a lot longer in the first edition. Made it shorter, and I think the sheath is like a different plastic. It's a bit softer. And you'll see some comments online going back in the forums a couple of years back how this easily popped out here. And one of the suggestions was to put a little bolt in here. So I got this bolt to put in, and that tightens up this gap here, makes it a bit tighter and fits in. And then I put this cord on, so this cord can loop over the top there, make like a secondary retention so it can't easily just pop out. But apart from that, really great knife. I've only really used it to put in my pocket. I haven't attached any sort of clip to it. That's the Professional Soldier by Chris Reeve. This is Ant-Man Twin Enable. Thanks for watching. Remember, stay ready, stay prepared, stay alert, particularly in these crazy times we live. Bye-bye for now.